Hi, my name is Robin B.
Okay.
And we're coming from the chat, and thank you so much for being with us. And how's it going out there? Tell us.
Hmm.
Please leave your names, comment. No, not your names, your comments.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe. We're getting some new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining our family, and we appreciate that. But today, how's it going out there? We're going to talk about something a little bit. This is kind of crazy. I ran across. It's called different dating status. And
Hmm.
now the dating scene is on status. Like they have something called throning, and
Okay.
throning is actually dating up. Uh it's almost like a gold digger, I would think. I mean, all
Wow.
they did was rename a lot of stuff that was going on. But
Okay.
this goes for men and women. So you date up, but it's based on social status, like social media status,
Oh,
like
wow.
that type of stuff. And you really don't like the person, but if the person has like say 2,000 subscribers and you have
Hmm.
30, and and you guys meet online,
Hmm.
that's just an example. And that's just my opinion of how it works. Okay.
Hmm.
Because the way I read it was, yeah, throning was dating up on social status. And that could be real world, but the way they were talking, because, that happens all the time in real world,
Hmm.
women date lawyers and doctors, and men date, corporate women and this, that, and the other just to have the status. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't know too much whether it's more on the women or the men's side, but anyway, you're dating up for status. But the way they were talking was more like social status,
Okay.
like,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see some people wanting to live in the fame spotlight. They're not famous themselves or whatever, so I
they want
guess the
to thrive
same thing
off of
could be with the social media status. Oh, now I'm in their feed. Now I'm famous or
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
But I don't. You're right. It seems like gold digging and everything else.
Well, to me, they just rename a whole lot of stuff because they do have a new name for gold digging. What is it? Hypergamy. I might not
What?
be saying this right, so if anybody wants to make a comment, let me know. Yeah, hypergamy is when you are gold digging and they know you're gold digging.
Wow.
Either side, just like we were talking about the hobo, what is it called? Hobo sexuals,
Yeah.
like the men who prey on women, but they have no place to live and they go from one woman to another to have their living status.
Yeah.
So they could live with one woman and then get money from another to prove themselves to another woman to live. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And people know this is happening to them.
Yeah.
Not like you don't know, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. But I
they
mean,
understand.
it's a leg up. I guess if you looking for a leg up and that's the way you want to get it, I ain't gonna stop you. It ain't nothing I would do. But I don't know. I
I think that all boils down to what's going on in the world. A lot of people are lonely and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how they get it,
Yeah.
so if
Yeah.
somebody's interested in them, no matter what it might be for,
Wait,
and they
a
accept
lot
it.
of people are going broke too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's
I don't know. Okay, and then they have the Shrekking. And like
what's
I said,
right.
anybody out there, if I'm pronouncing these things wrong, please let me know. Shrekking is dating
Down?
down.
Wow.
Yeah, and an
Okay.
example of that would be, say I'm a corporate woman, and I mean, and this is just hypothetically speaking, and you're dating a street sweeper. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that street sweeper might be making more money than you
Uh-huh.
because I tell you, these New York sweet
Yeah.
they make a lot
Yeah.
of money.
Union jobs.
Yeah, they make a lot of money, but
Yeah.
it's not about. It's about the status of the job position. Like I could be
Yeah.
in corporate as a clerical and make a hell of a lot less money
You're right.
that
Right.
person who's working for the union or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But still, the status is that I'm in corporate
Right.
and they are
And
not.
they're not. Yeah.
So
So
you're dating down to, and the purpose of that is, I guess, for you to have,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
me to feel better about myself.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of women out there who like, the muscular man, the
Yeah.
man who works, the man who
Yeah.
uses his hands and his bodies to work, not necessarily sitting at a desk, you
Right.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that the purpose of that is to, I guess,
Make themselves feel
feel
better
better. Yeah.
without having to put a whole lot of work in. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah,
Because
because
the person that on the other side, the person that's doing the trekking is already established. You know what I'm saying? And the up one on the up and up is like, oh, I want to be up where you are, kind of thing. So um,
I don't know what it's kind of like that, because like I said, that whoever it is, that man or woman might be making a hell of a lot more money than that person who has the status of the job position.
yeah, but it could also be they don't.
That's sure. But
You
it's to make
so
themselves, but the bottom line, I guess, it would
yeah,
be to make themselves look better. Because
yeah,
I goes, oh yeah, I'm dating a street sweeper, but that's all right. I'm training him. You know what I'm saying? Is
yeah,
that type of
yeah.
thing?
As opposed to I'm dating the CEO of so and so, and
Right.
um,
Is it?
I'm without a job.
Yeah, exactly. I'm dating a CEO that might get laid off, like, because they're top heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. But
Uh,
I mean, but I don't have a job, so it's a way big step up for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm threshing or whatever the word is.
droning.
Throwing in, yeah. I'm going for the big throne.
But the
I don't
droning
care.
is more most social media status, I believe.
Okay, so a Mr. Beast versus a new newbie, Mr. Beast has like millions of followers and everything like that. So
Right.
if you can attack, so it might not even be a relationship, thing. It might not even be a sexual thing. It could also be
It's a
an
relationship
aspiration,
thing.
you know?
It is. I don't even know whether it's sexual, because that's what they were saying. Where is dating? Where is that going to lead to? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where is
Yeah.
that going to lead? Because everybody's going to have this kind of like separate lives. They're just using each other.
Yeah.
So where is the intimacy?
Yeah.
Where
Where's the
is the
cutoff? Yeah.
yeah? Where is the actual caring?
Yeah.
Not necessarily love, but the actual caring for one another. There is no really caring. You're just caring about status
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all of these things. Even when you go with the what is it called, the hypergamy, the gold digging type thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same thing. That whoever that man or woman is not caring for whoever that they trying to get all this money from.
Yeah.
They're using it as a stepping stone for themselves. They're just getting the money out of them.
But sometimes the person that they're with doesn't care about that. I
Right,
mean, look at the football coach, the dude who used to be for Boston, now he's doing a college. He's in his 70s. He's with a chick that just turned 21,
right.
and
They
they're
don't
both
care.
they're both good about it.
Right, because
Yeah,
one wants this and the other wants
yeah, yeah.
companionship, I would think. Like
Yeah.
I said, the
So
way this world is now, people just don't want to be by themselves. A lot of people don't, a lot of people are not comfortable by themselves.
yeah, yeah. You know,
And that, to me, that's not a good thing, but
no, it's not.
I don't think it's a good thing to.
Because if you don't like yourself, you can't
Who
be with yourself.
was that saying? Oh, that was RuPaul. Who says that? If you don't like, oh, I forgot the saying, but
Okay.
but yeah. Hey. But anyway, that's
It's
what we're
just
bringing you
more
today in
strange
this world.
2025 vibes. That's all it is.
And it's all just renamed because
Yeah.
this has been going on for centuries.
Yeah.
Know,
Yeah.
Kings having their little people around, and
Yeah. But
well,
we
that's
should be way beyond this by now. We as a civilization should be way beyond this nonsense by now. But here we are, still stuck with the same stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we
Uh,
always talk about caring for one another and love,
yeah,
unity, and
yeah.
that's what we need right now. But people are lonely and they just do whatever they can to
Desperate
make
thing.
themselves happy. You
Yeah, yeah. But is it really gonna make you happy?
know, I don't
That's the
think
way
so.
that's the way I feel about it. I don't
I
think it
don't
will
think
make
so
me
because
happy.
eventually that person's going to end up using you.
Yeah,
That person's going to end up taking advantage, regardless which side it is.
yeah,
It could be
yeah,
it could be the rich person's side where they just, and that happens all the time where they abuse and use the person, the young
yeah,
girl or the young
yeah,
guy or whatever that might be. They
yeah.
take their power to use and abuse them. And then
Mm-hmm.
on the other hand, the other people take their power because they
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah,
So it works
yeah.
both ways as far as I'm concerned. And
Yeah,
no,
look for
I
love,
don't
people.
think
Just live lives of love. That's all we can do, huh? Just love, you know.
and make sure
All
you
the
have
gaming
somebody.
and scheming and everything
Yeah.
else, you
And
know.
I also believe make sure that you have somebody who reciprocates,
Yeah, yeah,
you know, the same feelings. Because if you don't, you will be miserable.
yeah.
Regardless of which way it works. You can have millions and millions of dollars and still be miserable.
I would rather have the million.
I would too, because that way I could do my own thing. And then we won't be talking about this, but it's okay.
I'm like, I'm so heartbroken. Wait.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Let me call
Wait.
Limo. But I think I'm gonna go to that island this weekend.
Yeah,
Get over it.
yeah, just relax. Just re-energize, as opposed to you just stuck. You got to use that imagination, as Gladys said.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Smokey, just my imagination.
That's it.
All
But
right, that's us coming from. Go ahead, Karen.
no, I'm saying that's just us being silly. But we love y'all. We
Yeah.
love
And our opinions only, please. And if
yeah.
I did pronounce those words wrong, what throning, hypergamy,
Oh,
gold digging. I
okay.
think these new generations just make up stuff because most of the stuff is just repeat because history
Yeah,
repeats itself.
yeah,
And Shreking.
yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
But anyway, uh,
Until next time.
yeah, thanks. Please like, share, and subscribe from the chatter. Thank you. Bye bye.